Hello everyone, my name is Kriti. I hope you're been all well. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you what is, well, you already know what Scratch is. We're going to implement whatever we know about Scratch and make something out of it. So let's begin. So firstly, I've always told you to go to Scratch. So today we're going to animate a name. So that's what we're going to do. So example, it's your friend's birthday or something and you want to write their name and make a good project out of it. Just to show them. Well, we want something good out of it. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going to be making a project on where we will be implementing, well, we're going to use whatever we know about Scratch and we're going to make a project out of it. So to begin with, we are going to be, well, we have our sprites section right here, and what we're going to be doing with this is we're basically going to get our own sprites. So when you click on choose a sprite, you will have different types of categories here. From there we will choose letters. Now you get different types of letters. Well, there are all the letters but in different fonts. You can choose anything. I'm going to put the glow and I'm going to choose my name. My name's Kriti and I'm going to put Kriti. So we're going to take all the letters. So if your name is Sam, let's say S-A-M. So we will take all the three letters S, A and M. My name's Kriti, R-K-R-I-T-I. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's K. We have K. Okay, let's just organize them a bit. K R. Let's duplicate this and let's go to the letters and choose the last letter T. K R I T I. That's it. That's my name. So now that we got everything, we'll change the size a bit so that's more bigger and more clear to see. About the size of 150 should be a good number. So we will change the size for everything. And then everything is in the size of 150. Now we are going to set the Y position all to 0. That way they're all in a line. The X position might be a random value, but for now we will keep the Y position as what was that? 0, because 0 is the middle. So yeah, I've organized my name, but now I need to make sure they're all in a line again. Okay, now they're all organized and in a straight line. So the next thing we're going to do, okay, so we will make something different happen to each player. So, I mean each character, I'm sorry. So we want something to happen in K while R is something else, I is something else, T is something else, and so on. So, to begin with, we will start by animating the letter K, or whatever the letter is first. Now, I have 5 letters and I'm going to do 5 effects on it. Effects? Yes, effects. It could be, there are different types of effects you can use in Scratch, and I'm going to be showing 5 different types of them. So for K, we will do when the green flag clicked. So when this flag is clicked, it will start by doing whatever happens, whatever the code is. So yeah. So we will go to looks. Now in looks you get a lot of effects. You get color effects, ghost effects. Ghost effect is transparency effect. A fisheye effect. That is where it's the type of the fisheye. A whirl. It's like a whirl. So there's stuff like that. Brightness, mosaic, pixelate, stuff like that. So for the letter K, let us change the color by 25. So we will change it not by 25 but by 1, and we're going to put this in a repeat loop. We're going to repeat this a few times. Sometimes it gets boring to keep watching it, so we will just put 50. Now when we click on it, I forgot a piece. It was wait 0.05 seconds, so you can see the change. So now you can see the change in the color. Now instead of repeat 15, let's remove this and put a forever loop. Okay, so now let's see the change. You can constantly see the change happen, and it keeps changing the color by 1, which means it will change it slowly so that you can see it. And for the beginning, let us remove all the effects that is there. So clear graphic effects will be placed in the first. Now we've made the color change in the letter K. Now what about R, I, T, and I? We will make both the letter I do the same thing because they both are the letter I. It will just look better. So for now, first we're going to add an effect for R. So we'll put another green flag clicked and another forever loop. And also a clear graphic effects because we don't want anything at the beginning. And we will also add a wait 0.05 seconds. So 0.05 seconds. Now let's go to the looks and choose where we're going to take this block. This is the same piece of code we're going to be using every single time, but in a few we're not going to use it. So change color. We've already done change color, which is why we're going to do change whirl. Change whirl by 1, and let's see what happens. Just keep looking. Okay, we will actually make that 5 because it's pretty slow. So it's becoming all slimy and it's whirling up. So that happened to the R. Let's remove whirl because you know what whirl happens. And it keeps mosaic. That is, it keeps duplicating. What happens when we do pixelate? It's pixelating and it's disappearing. Well, fully. Now it's gone. What happens when we know what happens in mosaic. What happens in fisheye? Let's start the code again. Fisheye. That's what happens. Which is why we're not going to take any of these, and instead we're going to make it rotate. So we will turn 15 degrees and we will change it to 1. So it'll keep turning. But 1 degrees is way too less, so we're going to make it 5 degrees so that it rotates a little bit more faster. 5 degrees is still small, then we'll do it 10. 10 is the perfect. So we're going to stick to that. And instead of clear graphic effects, we're going to put point in direction 90, so that every time we press the green flag, it will point in the direction 90, and it will not be like crooked or something like that. We will go to the I later. For now, we will do the T, the letter T. So again, we will need a green flag clicked block and a forever loop, also a wait 0.5 seconds. Now this time, okay, so firstly, when this was rotating, it was turning towards, it was in clockwise. But now we're going to make this anti-clockwise. That is, move in the other direction. So what we're going to do, we're going to lift the code and hover over the T. When you're done, you can just drop it on the T and the code is copied. Now, instead of moving it clockwise 10 degrees, we will make it anti-clockwise 10 degrees. 10 degrees. 10 degrees. We will also put a wait block, and now we will see the magic later because it has to be a surprise. Now, what happens to the letter I? What are we going to do? Well, if I have to say one thing that we haven't done is in the look section and when. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're basically going to put the green flag clicked. We're going to take a show block this time. Show and hide basically means, obviously it means what it is. So when we want it to be seen, we will put show, and we want it to hide, we will put hide. That's basic code. So we're going to take a repeat block, a forever block, and we're also going to put a wait 0.5 seconds. This time we're going to put two of them. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make it show and hide and show and hide and show and hide. So that's what we're going to do for the letter I. We will do it for both. Now let's see the magic happen. Are you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. And there, the letter K is changing color. The letter R is rotating. The letter I is turning on and off. And the other one is 2. See that? Yeah. So we're done. We've given the code to make all these effects happen, and I hope you've done yours. And also click on share project. Okay, let me just say, when you click on share, other people can also see your project. So make sure you click on share after you've confirmed your account, and what you can do is you can share it and copy the link and paste it in the comment section down below so I can see what you've done. Right? Yeah. Until then, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and also turn on the post notifications. I'll just come back every day and see the videos I post. Until then, bye, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.